Hello everybody, how's it going? Happy Friday. We made it. The weekend is almost here and it is looking good. I mean, you can practically see it from here. Bright blue skies, tough to find any clouds out there. This is our live camera atop the Four Seasons Hotel, kind of looking off to the east. It's just been a gorgeous day, but really the heat is on as we look ahead toward the next couple of days, even into next week. Above average temperatures are likely. Look at Phoenix, Vegas at this hour, nearing that triple digit mark for us here in Colorado. Temperatures beginning to warm up just a bit. We're in the low 80s around DIA to downtown. Hot in Littleton at 87 with some mid 80s around Greeley, and then you step into the foothills. Okay, maybe that's more like it if you like a little cooler temps in the 70s around Conifer and through Evergreen. As we look ahead toward this afternoon, the sunshine isn't going anywhere, that is for sure. Temperature is going to be warming back into the upper 80s for us this afternoon with some low 90s in northern Colorado. It's hot across the eastern plains. It's hot out to the western slope. Again, kind of that slice of heaven across the Rocky Mountains into the foothills, where you will find some slightly cooler, more comfortable temperatures in the 70s. High pressure is around across really much of the desert southwest, allowing those temperatures to really warm up. Trying to find some stormy skies out there. You'll have to head toward Texas and into New Orleans, Louisiana, where we are tracking some scattered rain showers and thunderstorms out there. Back here in Colorado, as we zoom in, not a ton going on. Really tough to find any clouds. Yes, the satellite composite is on top of our radar, but it's really just a quiet day. Clear skies out there, dry air moving in. Temperatures tonight not falling all that much. We'll stay in the upper 50s overnight with winds out of the southwest about 5 to 15 miles per hour. Some 50s overnight for the eastern side of the state. Little cooler, of course, in Leadville, always our cold spot. Upper 40s around Steamboat. Winter Park sitting at 46 overnight. So the futurecast looking pretty quiet the rest of this afternoon into the early evening. This is about 7 o'clock. A beautiful, beautiful Friday night here around the metro area. If we do find any storms out there, they're going to be south of I-70, perhaps a couple around Park County, and then these storms will be tracking further to south central Colorado late tonight. Again, they're going to be extremely isolated, not have a ton of rain with them. If anything, just some lightning and gusty winds. And then this is the way we kick off our Saturday, bright and early, 8 a.m. The sunshine is back in full force. But here we go. All right, this is still looking a little bit more like spring summer weather as the thunderstorms become a bit more widespread. This is about 5 o'clock. One or two of those gusty thunderstorms crossing the urban corridor, but they're going to be few and far between once again for us. It's hot tomorrow, but you will start to see these clouds increasing by the afternoon. Overall, the weather pattern bringing in high pressure, and that really isn't going to go anywhere anytime soon as we're watching all of that heat getting pumped up from the desert southwest. Now we're talking about the heat, 90-degree heat. Our average first day here in Denver to see the 90s is June 10th. And as we look ahead toward tomorrow, I anticipate it being our first 90-degree day. In fact, let's go 91. Overall, mostly sunny skies, but we will be tracking those clouds increasing in the afternoon, along with an isolated thunderstorm, bringing us some gusty winds at times, but really not a lot of rain. Upper 80s, low 90s across the plains tomorrow, and then some 60s in Winter Park, out toward Leadville, 70s in Gunnison through Lake City, and then another scorcher in Grand Junction at 95. So it's going to be a hot afternoon. Hopefully your pools are open. You can get outside, beat the heat, maybe even just hang out in the shade, because you're still going to feel the warmth out there. We do have a slight cool off and a better chance for seeing a bit more widespread storm activity on Sunday afternoon and evening, but still the numbers staying above average. We really should be sitting in the upper 70s for this time of the year, and as you can tell, the 7-day forecast bringing the heat and the above average heat all the way into next week. Right now it does look like the first half of the week fairly dry and sunny, and then potentially by next Friday, I know it's still fairly far out, but that looks to be the next chance that we could see some thunderstorms. I'm hopping over to Facebook to see if you guys have any questions for me. And let's see, it looks like Jason is excited for the summer season. It is my favorite season as well. Chris, hello, happy Friday. Yes, it's gonna be a great weekend. Kind of Mother Nature maybe making up a bit for the lack of gorgeous weather last weekend. Don't you remember when it was so gray and soggy and Angelita, hello. I'm doing great. Fantastic. Okay. Mid 70s in Spain. That sounds lovely, as does just being in Spain. But yes, glad you miss Colorado. We miss you. Hi, Seth. Great to have you guys on. I know Facebook Live hasn't been working for us the past couple of days, so nice to see you guys hopping on here. Andrea, yes, I know everyone misses Walter. I actually am still in my basement studio when I do the noon show. But yes, on the weekends I do head into the station. It's so nice to be back with friends. But yes, I know Walter is such a hoot. He's currently sleeping upstairs, or else I would bring him on. Nick, hi, what's the temperature in Broomfield? I didn't see it. I don't know if we have Broomfield on my map, but I will say it is probably already in the low 80s. Where is my, here we are, our currents. Oh yeah, it does look like Broomfield is not reporting. That's just a weather sensor issue, but otherwise I would say low 80s is a good bet. For some of you, I love kind of keeping you up to date with the drought, and they update the numbers every Thursday. Since I wasn't on here yesterday, I just have to show you guys this because I am so thrilled to see Eastern Colorado, the entirety of Eastern Colorado, now drought free. This is a site that we have not seen in well over a year. It's amazing. And of course, all courtesy of the relentless rains that we saw all May long. But you know, the Western Slopes still is not looking good, guys. Extreme to exceptional drought. These storms have really been kind of focused on the Front Range and Eastern Colorado, not out west. And so it's pretty dire. It really is just almost a tale of two different Colorados. You know, you drive across the Eastern Plains and it is so green, and then it's just a completely different setup, dry out to the west. So anyways, that's kind of a little look at the drought monitor. Anyways, should I roll out the 9-day for you? Why not? Because this is just going to show more sun. I know it does make me worry a little bit as we look ahead toward, you know, this extended period of hot, dry weather, and how that's going to affect the drought if we do see it come back, because we kind of need the rain, you know, every several days. It'd be nice to have a good soaking rain, and hopefully the monsoon will kick in July and help us out in that department. But anyways, that's kind of a look ahead toward the weekend and beyond. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Friday. Get out in the sunshine if you want, if you can. And I will be back in 9 News at 9 and 5, 9, and 10 tomorrow. So feel free to join us, and hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.